Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Lands that hook to the midsection. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
He did not see that hook coming at all. Didn't cover up, just took it all.
Don't walk into his punches.
Now hugging on the inside. We are underway here, and we've heard from everybody that speed is going to be the big factor. Alvarez has got it. Plenty of it.
Yeah, now it's up to his opponent to come up with something. Maybe go to the body, take it away, slow him down.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Guard your head.
A knifing left hand by Alvarez. Alvarez is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He's able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while, because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
Good work defensively by Alvarez. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. Alvarez is doing a beautiful job here early on of counter-punching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counter-punching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. The midst of the straight right. On the mark, the counter punch by Alvarez.
Use your feet.
Oh, what a hook by Abraham. Prince is able to land a good, solid left hand. Up top with the quick hook. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Alvarez is resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you put the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Alvarez. 1-2 jabs. Abraham's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Alvarez. Prince is solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. 3 rounds in the books. Alvarez is in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Abraham's showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round, and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Prince. Alvarez is getting back to basics, a good solid jab. And he's holding halfway through this round here. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Alvarez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work, Ricardo Alvarez. Alvarez's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. Takes a step back and the counter punch by Alvarez.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Abraham, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Abraham's probably going about this the wrong way. He is not having success as an infighter.
And if he does, then he's losing the fight because he's not going to win it on the outside.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Alvarez. Prince has stumbled back. He just got hurt. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
Alvarez is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
There you go.
Alvarez is smashed by a hook. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Abraham's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Alvarez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Abraham's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place, or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
A crushing two-punch combo by Alvarez.
Let's go.
Prince's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Prince is crushed by a big, big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
And it's over. Look at this. Abraham smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.